So, the one thing that I've been thinking about in life is what I want to achieve, right? Like, what are the things that I want to achieve with my agency, right? Um, we have this growth operating, or this growth offer itself, this growth operating offer where we come into a client's offer and then we scale it from X to Y, right? Just as a consulting company itself. Right now, I'm thinking to myself, I want to have licensing deals. I want to do more. If I do more output, then I know I can do more inside. I'm at a park, so yeah, camera is very far away from me, but the grind and the content, it's content is authority. And I'm thinking to myself, hey, what are the things that I can do to leverage everything that I've been doing, right? It's been almost 1 year and a couple of change with my agency. We've done quite a lot. I'm gonna put the phone here, all right? We've done quite a lot itself. We've gone from being a web design agency at the first, when it was just Nick and I. I'll probably roll a clip when Nick and I were planning everything. And yeah, now it's like my company. It's like wow, I bought this shit. Break bad break. I bought this shit. Oh my god. So we started as a web design agency, trying to get into that Dean White kind of a mood. Um, Now, I've met quite a lot of people in 2025, the year that we're in, and it's been a learning journey, quite a lot where I've learned myself, I've learned what I like, what my strengths are, and what my weaknesses are. And I'm going to be open in this video, to be honest, on what my strengths are and my weaknesses and all, and the areas of improvement, right? Uh, so we started as a web design agency. From there, we combine web design with social media marketing or ads or paid marketing. And then we scrapped the website part and then just did paid ads. And then from there, we did content with paid ads to lower the cost per acquisition. Um, and yeah, we did quite a lot, to be honest. I remember shooting some pictures for this NGO that's sponsored by Stellenbosch University, getting their camera equipment and falling back in love with the camera. I love that. I love working with them, the amount of people that I met, and all that other stuff. But business with itself, it has been a spiritual journey where if I am not connected with God, if my relationship with my fiance is not good, then I'm trying to get out of the habit of not calling her my girlfriend. So if I do slip, I'm sorry. Maybe this counts how many times I say girlfriend. uh, okay, the counter starts now. So that's like 3 minutes, whatever. But yeah, let's start the count. So what I've realized is quite a lot of things from my personal life where if I am not aligned with God's vision, then my business doesn't do good, right? If I don't put God first in my life, then my business doesn't do good. And when I say put God first, it's meaning fasting, meaning praying daily, and all that other stuff. With my fiance, we pray daily before we sleep, and we try to keep that momentum, even though we long distance, 20 kilometers away from each other. Had it to move in together. Um, we I realized that if I don't put God first, then I'm completely fucked, right? And the other thing that I've learned from running my agency for 1 year is your systems needs to be dialed in, and I hate the system side of things. We implement systems for you guys, but I hate them when I need to revisit the systems at all because It's like we get so addicted to this vanity metrics in a way where the vanity metrics are how productive you are, and you come back from work, you'll be like, oh, I hustled, and I closed the clients. I made content with the clients, whatever the case may be. I got my client 10K first week of working with us, right? And it's like whatever that those vanity shit, right? It doesn't account for anything if your systems are not dialed in, if your systems are not aligned in a way, and that's something where I've been trying to implement the systems and falling in love with the systems, right? I know a lot of gurus talk about systems. The systems is just literally your engines, how good your engines are. With you having a website, what automation do you have besides a get started button or call us button that will redirect them to Calendly? How much data are you tracking on how many people click that button? Those are systems. Just you analyzing each and every single thing about your company, your intricacies, and all that other stuff. The content that you post, and how is it aligned with your company's vision that you want to go into? That's your system, right? People don't think about this, but yeah, most companies don't post content because they're like, hey, that's the right way to go. And yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. No doubt. Paid ads is the right way to go to scale to get that predictive thing, but content lowers the paid ads cost, right? Lowers your ad cost or your CPC or your CAC, whatever you want to name it, right? And it and content builds your authority. People will know you if you're in the car detailing niche. Shout out to you, Conrad, right? If you're in the car detailing niche and you're posting content, you'll be known for detailing a Porsche. Now, if I'm a car enthusiast driving a Honda Civic, right, I would probably pay you 5,000 rands for you to detail my Honda Civic because you've detailed a Porsche. You know what I mean, right? So it comes into play with that, and I have so many things that I want to do, like so many intricacies that I want to play out for next year and plan out in a way where I'm aligned to God's vision. I did say my business doesn't do good with two things: if I'm not aligned with God's vision, and if my fiance and I are in a slump. For the past 3 weeks, we've been fighting arguments back and forth, right? And trust has been broken and all of that, right? I know people who like slamming me in the comments right now, like, "Oh, Chris, did you cheat on her?" No, I didn't. Never, never. I feel like I have, but not that much. Um, Now, if I think back to why does my relationship need to be so strong? Because my relationship is the core to my happiness. It makes me happy in a way. If I'm happy with my girlfriend, then I'm much more aligned to get motivated. Then I can ask her, hey, I don't really feel motivated right now. Can you motivate me? Can you do X, Y, Z for me to be motivated? And she'll help me out, right? She'll be like, hey, Chris, I know things are not doing good right now, but hey, right, you want that dream car, you want that dream life, you want that, right? And if you want that in life, if you want me not to work for somebody else, to work for another man, then sadly you have to work, you have to grind. Right now you're in the trenches, and everyone is in the trenches. You're not at Brett Scales' level of spending money and all that, but be happy with yourself, right? Be proud of yourself. She's proud of me every single day. Where yesterday I launched on one of our clients' websites. I don't know if I can show you, but if I can, that'll be popped right over here. Um, that website was very good and very unique for us. We did something different. It took us a long time to build that website, and I was really proud of it, right? But in a way where now I'm like, okay, I'm looking at the revenue, right? Like how Vusi said. Vusi once said um, in his in his one of his videos that I watch, if you're an entrepreneur, I wouldn't call yourself an entrepreneur if you're not making 1 million per year, right? And let's calculate that, right? Because I want to get the right details. 1 million divided by 12, that's 83,000, right? Let's round that up to 84,000, right? So your business needs to be making 84,000 rands per month for you to hit the 1 million mark for Vusi to consider you as an entrepreneur. Right now, if we divide 84 divided by 20, those are the amount of times that you work. Your business literally just needs to make 4,200 rands per day. Right now, if we go into detail about how much that is per hour or whatever case may be, right, then you see the results are quantifiable. Then you see like it is easy to reach that 1 million mark, to reach that seven figure mark, right? And with the agency space, there's a lot of shit going on. To be honest, hey man, I like your drip, man.
Shot, bro. Appreciate it.
Any ideas for me? I'm
Huh?
like, I have the worst
I don't
drip
know what
ever,
you
bro.
have.
Huh?
I don't know what you have in your cupboard.
Wait, where did you buy those jeans, by the way?
What, this?
Yeah.
This I got from Coolers.
Okay, and the jeans?
And the jeans I got online.
Okay, nice, man.
Oh,
Do
wait,
you want to say hi to the vlog? Because I'm vlogging right now.
oh shit, wait. What number is there?
I live right around the corner at 45 Spring Street.
45?
Spring Street.
You can take it now.
Alright, cool. What do you do, man? Are you like into fashion or something?
I'm a dancer, bro.
Dancer. Okay.
Oh, wait, I'm in a rush now, so let me just take the details and we can run it back. Oh, yeah, hit you up, bro. Cheers, thanks. Nice to meet you.
Drip, man.
Start on, bro.
Oh my god. As I was saying, like, there's a lot of intricacies to the details on how I would want to reach that seven figure mark. Currently, we're doing six figures. Am I proud of that? No. If we have people like breast scales, right? I'm not really proud of that. I'm not really proud of where I'm at. It's like I need to be doing more. I need to be doing more, and I need to be doing more. I need to be doing more input so that the output is measurable in a way. And yeah, shit that I've learned about myself is I haven't stick to one thing, and I'm a master of all, right? As I said, we've done websites. I've built websites before launching this agency. I've built websites where it took me like 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to build websites, to build mobile apps. I've launched my own mobile app before, but I don't know what to call myself, you know? And I was having a conversation with my family where I'm helping their business out itself, and they said God gave you this unique talent. This unique talent that God gave you is tech. You understand business so well. You understand if you're going into someone's business, you want to know each and every single shit about the business. You, my mom uses this analogy. You'd want to become the underwear of that person in a way, um, and that's true. Like I want to know, okay, cool. What's your daily thing that you do? What are your things that you do on a daily thing, so that result is quantifiable, right? And it shows you that if my mom can see this, if my mom is proud of me for doing all this lovely stuff that I've been doing all of my life, right? From being a freelancer to owning an agency to owning a team to managing a team of wonderful people. having built the connections that I've built so far, and right, having a mentor like Tom, it's I haven't spoken to Tom. I'll probably shoot the video to him. I haven't spoken to him, but I love that guy so much. I know that I'm trying to sign him as a client, but I'm like, I just wanna be in his presence. He's worked for Netflix. He's worked for these companies, and it's really cool to pick his brain. Just to ask him a few questions, where I can ask him some personal questions that I would say, hey, I'm struggling with X, Y, Z. I can hit up Bron, right? I can hit up Brown and be like, hey, how you doing? I can hit up Mulalo. I can hit up all of my clients, and I love them so much. And I've grown to the point where I can call my clients my friends, where I can tell them, hey, I'm not really doing good right now mentally because one of my mentors passed away. Someone that I look up to personally passed away, and shout out to you, Ben Barter. You have literally helped my agency scale from 0 to 20K, right? And now since we hit 20K, I believe we can hit 200K. So that's the next thing with our clients' offers and all the other things that we have to do, right? And launching a digital offer also is on the way. And yeah, um, shit, you have been so monumental in my life. And fly, fly high, man. To be honest, just continue flying high. And yeah, when I heard the news, I was like literally going on X, um, trying to see, hey, is this news fake or what? Right? Because he hasn't posted in a month or two. So, and then I was like, okay, cool. If these people are talking about it, then it is true, right? Then I hit up Jace. Shout out to you, Jace. He's hit 1 million with his client's offer, and his next goal is to hit 10x with his client offers. So it's like, yo, and hit up him and spoke to him for at a brief moment, and it was very cool in a way where I I got to speak to these people, but these people became more familiar to me because I started indulging in more of Ben's content, right? Aligning myself with his webinars that he used to have at 2 a.m., right? 4 p.m. Eastern time, I believe, whatever. And doing everything, taking screenshots, taking notes, applying it to my business, and everything. And how does this relate to what I'm saying right now into this long, brief video, right? It's because I've built so many websites, so many funnels. Right now, I mean, now you can call me a social media guru that has all this knowledge about social media, paid ads, content. Um, I say social media, paid ads, content, and all this other stuff. And um, now I'm thinking back to myself, I can do way more if I bring a lot of value to my clients that I get paid more, right? The value that I put into my clients' offers is the amount that I get paid. If you are paid according to the success that you bring, then every employee would work their asses off. This is why you see real estate agents like Matthew making so much money buying their first property at 18, getting married at 20, right? It's because. Hi, sir. How are you doing? And it's because of like, it's because their inputs, if they put in more inputs, the output is much more bigger, right? If let's say you get paid per video on TikTok or YouTube, you would post e-cut videos. You'd make you'd make a shit ton of content. You'd make that result itself. by posting a shit ton of content. If the YouTubers pay you $25, YouTubers pay you $25 per video, shit, you'll be posting 1,000 videos per day. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you get paid per result, then that's that's much more quantifiable in a way. And I'm looking at what we're doing currently, the growth systems that we're building for our clients, everything, the rebrand that we're going for, and how we're aligning and how that aligns with God's vision, and all of those intricacies, right? And I'm like, wow, I've grown into this person that I am today. And mentally, I might not be doing good, but I know that, hey, I have my clients, businesses that they rely on my inputs itself and my team's input. Now I have to lead a team. Shit, I didn't know how to lead a team. Right? Fuck. Um, I didn't know how to lead a team. Now I'm becoming more of a CEO and putting out training videos where we now have an internal SaaS in our company where they can watch our videos itself. That's about to be launched today. Shout out to my team for that. Now it's like, wow, I'm 22, building all these systems in place and becoming more of a CEO that I want to be, right? And I understand that the guru way of agency or sell something at $5,000 and then get and then pay someone X amount. Well, you still need to be involved in the process. You still need to be making sure everything is right. Whether the way that the person that you're paying for, come on, bird, whether the person that you're paying for is doing the right things. Now you make systems in place. Now you make an SOP so that when you hire the same developer, they can do that repeatable, right? Whether you're doing BPO or whatever case it be, you need to have those systems. You can't just be chilling in a visa or in a beta and not doing anything. You have to be doing something and making sure that the client is happy with the results that your Indian fella is doing or whatever case may be, right? So yeah, that's that's me. And I'm gonna talk about my strengths, my weaknesses, and everything. My strengths is I can go hard for 2 weeks, but the third week of the month I would want to do absolutely nothing. Right, the first 2 weeks I have to put those systems in place. Where in the third week I'm just sipping my coffee, watching whatever nonsense Netflix show that I'm watching, and seeing the results. Right? The first 2 weeks, I don't mind waking up at 5 a.m., sleeping at 10. Right? I don't mind doing that. But the third week, I'm more so like, I want to be closer to my fiance. I almost say girlfriend. I want to be closer to her. I want to be cuddling with her. I want to be in her presence. I want to just smooch her face, eat her face or whatever case it be, right? And that's the person that I am. 1 week break, and then after that, I can go hard again for another 2 weeks, right? Now, for a business to grow, there's three things that needs to be in place. There's three things, right? Your action needs to speak for itself. Your behavior needs to keep the money. Your actions, behavior, and what? I don't know. I'll ask my friend. You know, action, action, behavior, action. I think being a leader. I don't know. Now, actions. It's what are the things, what are the high level inputs that you can do today from 8 to 10 or from 8 to 12 that will bring you the most amount of money, that will literally follow yourself. Those are the actions that you can do. And I'm an action taker. Before, the behavior was fucking shit. Now the behavior aspect of it, it's, you know what? Let me search it out. Let me chat GPT.
Phones on what? Fucking 5%.
Uh, keeps funds and using ChatGPT. So yeah. So actions grow the business. Behavior keeps the businesses funded. Right now, we have this mentality as black people where if you didn't have money, if 20K hits your account, then we're booking the next flight to Ibiza or whatever case may be. Then we're popping bottles and we're showing that person, that girl that we like. Oh, now we're sending her over packages, whatever case may be, right? But action speaks about okay, cool. What are the quantifiable things that you can do, right? And all the lovely stuff. Right now, behavior keeps the funds before you spend. What are the things that you can do for you to make 10 amounts, 10 extra amount that you made that month? If you made 20K in November, your goals to hit probably 80 or more, over 200K. Set the standard so high so that if you hit 150K, you'll be like, shit, I got disappointed. My goal was to make 200K, but I didn't hit that, but I hit 150K, right? Set that standard up, and system scales the business and make it unstoppable. Those are your systems. Those are your repeatable shit that you can now hire people and they do the action for you. Now you are just doing more high level stuff, right? That's how you become a CEO and not buying a job. So I know this video is long. It's like what, 30 minutes itself, but I feel like I needed to be real on that. I'm good with actions, behavior I wasn't, now I am. I don't even have my business's bank card. That shows you that with my behavior, I'm good. Systems, I'm getting those down in, right? So that I can create those repeatable systems. I talked about relaunching a training program for our teams and all, right? We're creating an SOP library for our team, which will also have videos and all the other stuff. So, yeah, cheers.
Oh, wait,
So
wait.
we just wrapped up. We just came in an Uber, right? This guy runs an AMG Tours company, like his business card, right? And one thing that I like having the conversation, we're talking about golf, right? So I'm probably gonna do some free work for him. I'm not gonna charge him as a client, an SMMA client, whatever the case may be. But I just want to help him with his marketing and get him to the next level itself. So I'm gonna shoot him a message and show you how I shoot people messages. So yeah, don't want to reveal the phone number, but it's Buddhist.
Estamos algo aplicando cursos, trabalhador.
So I'm gonna send a video now. Hi sir, I just came from your car and you dropped me at Tiger Valley right? And I'm here with my friend. She's filming a video for YouTube. I did tell you I am vlogging today, right? Again, we are gonna do some free work for you. We'd love to hang out with you, and I love the conversation. We were just talking about life itself, and let's set up a meeting here, Tiger Valley, where we just have a talk about marketing and all the other stuff, and see where my company can help you. Remember, I won't charge you anything whatsoever. I just want you to give me a good testimonial, and that's about it. Because I love your energy, I love talking to you, and you seem like a really cool guy. My name is Chris. Talk to you soon.
We're vlogging, bro.
So you're planning to buy a girlfriend?
I don't have a girlfriend.
If she's watching this
Where are you
video,
gonna put this?
YouTube.
I take back my words. I do have one.
Okay. So you're planning to buy her a gift, right?
Yes.
Like a 700 Rand gift.
I think that it's 7K.
7K.
7K?
7K. So must I ask her to redirect us?
Look, you can't offer me nothing I ain't done got. This one does my head in. I switch up, now I'm changing thoughts. The motion made me hot, now the girls want me like the latest drops. Whips, different liters, beamers wrapped and we take off tops. And she said that we're taking off. This shorty pull up and take it off. I tell her it's time, she came from the 6 for all of my dogs. Hitting my phone, what do you want? It's me, I'm creme of the crop. She give me top of the top. These clothes, I'm putting them on. I clean up nice, never needed a mop. Know that we in it for real. I'm hemming for being for real. I got so many man on my team still. It's me that's controlling the will. American hoes ask me if I trip. Okay, I'ma cut him a deal. She give me the, I get her a bag, but bro swiped it if I'm being for real. I've been trying to find me peace, never needed a friend, I'm cutting them out. I don't wanna get rich when I'm 40. Forget that, man, I need it now. Tinted windows when we're rolling round. If she mind, she hold it down. Know that she put on a show. Would've thought it was rolling loud, but we ain't rolling loud. Why? Cause we don't smoke and talk. I ain't on nothing.
When you have friends in content,
That
shit
is funny.
is weird.